See, there's this covenant of three, and I like to say covenant because it's three of them that grew an alliance together, a male and two females, I would like to say. They're trying to target you together in some type of way, trying to come up against your love life, like hating against your love life, okay? Literally hating against your love life, trying to bind you and silence you in some type of way as they want you to be quiet. Yeah, right. Spirit said he gave us the voice to speak, so therefore we shall speak. You understand? Therefore, they will speak as well. This is why they are being drawn into the light right now, being exposed into the light because they're trying to come against you in some type of way together, okay? Like I said, I think just because I said it's a coven, and I said they're a coven because they grew accustomed to each other. It's like they have no choice but to be around each other, but to confine in each other, but to talk to each other. Kitty, it's that type of energy that I'm feeling. You hear that laugh in the background? That reminds me of a witchy laugh. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So they have that type of negative energy trying to come around you. You understand? So, therefore, you are anointed. You are a prophet. The Most High's divine creator is your protector. You don't have anything to worry about, but you just wanted to be made aware of. You understand? And it's like they're trying to attack, like I said, your love life. And it's not just the love life with your romantic partner. It's the love that people have for you in some type of way. It's the love that, when you just walk outside or when you are just presented, a lot of people just say, oh, that person is just so all that, the authenticness, the realness from this person, the real love that you feel from this person. This people, you have negative people that just don't like that when somebody is not showing them the same love that they are seeing in front of their eyes, someone else is getting. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So, they're trying to come against you to get you to be quiet in some type of way. Like I said, speak your truth and use your voice by any means necessary. You understand? That is your defense. That is your comeback. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. What is up with that three? Who are they and why are they around? Spirit said that's a boy and two girls. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Being that boy and two girls energy, that's giving me immaturity, in other words. They have not grown, in other words. And I want to tell you, this boy is the one that's in the front forward line. He's in the front. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. I hear that. You know what I mean? Yes, thank you, Sarah, like coming through like you always do. Anyway, these people feel left them out in the cold, like you left me hanging or some type of way. You left them hanging in some type of way and left them out. But you didn't leave them out. They left themselves out and they put themselves out of this relationship or whatever type of friendship or whatever this could have been. They put themselves out in the cold. You understand? They always had a way in, but it was their jealousy and their envy and envious ways that put them in the position of feeling like being left out. You understand? They looked at, like I said, you know how people look at somebody and say, oh my goodness, they got all of this and all of that. I want this, I want that. I want to try to get this and get that. And it's that envious eye of feeling like somebody got better or more than them. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So therefore, they wanted to make a decision. And they were like in their conniving ways. You understand with the decision that they're making. They were in their, I want to say, bitchy ways. Sorry, in their bitchy ways, you understand? And they wasn't trusting their instinct. They wasn't trusting their intuition that was guiding them into the right way. You understand? So they wanted to make the wrong decision. The wrong decision was to bind you, to try to get you silent or be quiet in some type of way. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Therefore, they were plotting and planning to get away with something or take something from you in some type of way. But listen, seasons has caught up with them. So this seasons make me feel like years has caught up with them, and they feel like they getting away with unaliving something, or they getting away what they have done. In other words, no, they are not. This is why they, you know, trying to bring themselves back out to the forefront to show themselves, as to say they feel as though they have control over you or over this situation in some type of way. They can go ahead and forget that control they think they have, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You understand? They have no win. They have no defeat. You understand? Because the power that is over you, the protection that is over you, the strength that is over you, the resilience that is over you, the warrior that is over you, is not taken. You know how they say, what is that saying when somebody try to come for you, but they can't get you. No, you know what I mean? And that type of energy, that's what I'm feeling. These people are defeated. These people have lost their way. You understand? They don't know what to do with themselves. In other words, this is why they in that energy of feeling like, oh, let me do this and let me do that. They lost their way. They don't know which direction to go in right now. You understand? Because when I feel like they're in this wall together, and the wall is slowly closing in together. So that also reminds me of somebody who may smoke dippers or wet or whatever they call that, of the walls being closed in on them. Okay, that also give me that inkling of somebody doing that, or I don't know why they came into the collector, or why do I feel like that, or why did it come to me, but that came to me. Okay, so whatever that is a clue to whoever needs to hear that. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. And they're stopping them right in their tracks. The Most High Divine Creator, your soul team, the spirit guides. Listen, a lot of people, a lot of entities is on this energy right here that's stopping it. Like, you have no win over here. You know what I mean? They might as well stop, is what I'm saying. Because if you don't stop, you got a lot of failure coming for them. You understand? Things that everything they try to do or try to work against just don't work out for them. You understand? This is why I say you are heavily protected, and I can feel the protection over you. So, spirit guys, you got a soul team, you got a collective, you got a lot of people praying for you and things like that. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. With the Seven of Cups, it's like they try so hard in so many different ways to come at you and come against you, and it fell on this coven card. You understand? They try so hard to think of so many different ways to come against you with their negative energy and things like that. You know what I mean? This is why we say the Most High Divine Creator see what you don't see. This is why they don't understand, what happens to them when they try to come against good people, when they try to come against people that's there for them, or people that's just not bothering them. You can't keep bothering the righteous people. You can't keep bothering the anointed, the prophets, and their collectives. You can't do that. You understand? You just can't. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. They have no good coming to them. And this is coming from the Most High Divine Creator's hand. You touch them and I'm going to touch you. Watch this. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. So this Covenant 3, is old, is tired. They trapped and stuck in their karma, you know what I mean? Of what comes around goes around. So they are definitely getting their behinds handed to them. This is why they feeling like, oh, I need to do this and I need to do more and I need to do something. You know what I mean? They can't do nothing but worry about themselves. Get your own self together, okay? Thank you. Move on, okay? They have no shield. They have no guard. They have no magic. They have nothing. You hear me? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. They have no success. They have nothing going for them. This is why they try so hard to do the opposite of what's right, and that is wrong. Okay? return back to center, and I'm praying all over you, and you pray over yourself. Love you. Namaste.